Pakistan shuts the airspace to India and taking a punitive action against India, sir.
It is very unfortunate to note that suddenly the Indian atmosphere was suddenly changed due to the attack by the Pakistan terrorists on Indian tourists. This is very bad on the part of the Pakistan terrorists, and they are being provoked by the Pakistan. It seems so. This is nothing but an attack against the heart of the government of India, against the India and against the tourists and against the people of India. So government is very serious, and they are going to take a punitive and strenuous action against the Pakistan terrorists. So, apart from as a part of that punitive action, the Indus Valley, as far as the Bias and Satleys are concerned, the Indus Valley is closed, so that the Pakistan will suffer a lot due to financial crisis. And apart from that, the index, as far as the share market is concerned, collapsed. So this is good. The decision taken by the government of India is good, but still there also the Pakistan government is also taking a necessary punitive action against the Indian government. So they shut the airspace from yesterday. So we have to move around the Pakistan border, and that's also expensive. But whatever it may be, but terrorism should be collapsed by the government of India, punitive and decisive action. So the action that was taken by the government of India is supported by all Congress party also, and Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee is also supporting the action of the government, BJP government, against the terrorist camps, and to close them. That's a bounden duty. But the thing is, there we see some lapses on the part of the government of India also, because, and as far as the counterintelligence of the military army also, because they came to Indian space and they killed the people who are living in India. This is very bad. In the military does. So what is that the military intelligence, counterintelligence, and police are doing all the way? So there is some lapses on the part of the government of India also. So whatever it may be, this is not time to criticize the government of India, because we people suffered a lot in Pahalgam, in Andhra district. So that's so having a view of these things, Andhra Congress Committee is supporting the decision taken by the government of India, as supported by our chief Kargeji and our leader Rahul Gandhiji.
Okay, sir. Yesterday's all-party meeting, the opposition party leaders are seeking decisive actions against Pakistan, sir.
Okay, as far as our party is concerned, Congress party is concerned, we may differ with the BJP government with regard to the IRG policy and other things into the framework of the India. But as far as the external affairs is concerned, as far as the foreign affairs are concerned, we say with the government of India, whether it is led by the BJP or led by some other political party or some other political party, doesn't matter. But as far as India is concerned, we are related together, we are oneness, we are moving in oneness. So Congress party, yesterday led by our Kargeji and Rahul Gandhiji, they totally supported and directed the government of India to take decisive action against the terrorist camps around the borderline. So Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee is also supporting the decision taken by the government of India, as well as the direction given by the Congress Party, and we are also part of the steps that are being taken by the government of India.
Okay, sir. The army chief takes a visit to Pahalgam, the terror attack site today, sir.
So it is a duty of the army chief to visit the Pahalgam, because there the massacre was happened by the Pakistan terrorists against the Indian tourists. This is very bad, and it seems that there is a failure of the intelligence also, army intelligence. Whether there is a failure of army intelligence or not is to be decided by the general of the army also. Apart from that, there was a criticism by the general of Mr. Bakshi that under 1,80,000 people have to be appointed as army people from 2021 to 2025, but no action was taken so far. The government of India is saving the money without spending the money on the army. So when the army is fighting against the Pakistan and China and they are against the terrorists, army is required. Yesterday, he categorically mentioned that in one sector, one army is only posted to look after to watch the safety of the people. That's highly impossible. There are at least 4 or 5 army men should be there to watch the safety of the tourists. But simply because there are no men, army was not recruited by the Indian government. This lapse has happened, and so he is very serious with regard to this criticism, and he is not an ordinary person. He worked for 30 years in the Indian Army, Mr. Bakshi. So you must take into consideration all these things, and Mr. General also has to reply for the allegations made by the Mr. Bakshi. So apart from that, we clearly see that 6 to 7 people with Indian Army dress came to that spot. How it could be possible for them? So there is a lapse, clarity is there with regard to the lapse. So it should be also explained by and it should not be repeated in the future also. And already the Jammu Kashmir has lost its tourist income. Almost all people who visited Jammu and Kashmir in the past 30 years, all of them vacated the places and they went to their native districts and the states. So this is nothing but a lapse on the part of the Indian Army also. He should explain how it was happened, what is the steps to be taken in future not to repeat the things. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, Pakistan shuts the airspace to India and taking a punitive action against India, sir.
It is very unfortunate to note that suddenly